Am I being detained?
Yeah, right now.
For what? For which crime?
So I'm further investigating why you're walking around.
What crime? That's not a crime. Walking around isn't a crime. You have to articulate a crime before you can detain me. Supervisor.
Supervisor, okay.
Yep. You can't detain just anyone. You have to articulate a crime. You're incorrect.
While I further
Get your supervisor and let's find out. Okay. Name and badge number.
Officer Applicants, you dispatch your supervisor. Badge number 861.
Thank you.
Do you have your ID on you?
Are you going
to give me your original name?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't give you my name?
Sir, I asked you for your identification.
Okay, and I'm asking you a question. Are you going to arrest me if I don't give it to you?
Demand of identification is lawful order, is it not?
No. You can't just walk up to somebody and demand their ID unless they've done something criminal. I haven't done anything criminal.
You have not come up here and you have not had harassed communications with my clerk?
No.
At all?
No. I will completely deny that.
Excuse me?
How you doing, sir?
All right. How can I help you?
Is there a reason you're just walking around recording?
Is there a reason I'm doing a job? Yeah, to make money.
Okay. People have just been calling, just thinking it's kind of weird.
It's journalism. I'm sorry.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, it's protected under the First Amendment, so.
I'm not saying.
Sorry about that.
All right, but hold on.
What starts as a simple question instantly turns into a confrontation that sets the tone for everything that follows. The very first words out of the citizen's mouth are, "Am I being detained?" And from that moment, viewers know this is not going to be an ordinary interaction. Standing on a public sidewalk, the man is approached by an officer who claims he is being detained. But almost immediately, a critical problem emerges. When asked what crime has been committed, the officer struggles to provide a clear answer. Instead, the explanation revolves around investigating why the individual is walking around and recording. That response only fuels the tension. As the conversation unfolds, the citizen remains focused on one central point. If there is no crime, what legal basis exists for the detention? Rather than backing down, he repeatedly asks the same question, forcing the issue into the spotlight. The officer continues requesting identification, but every request is met with another challenge. What law requires him to provide it under these circumstances? What makes this opening segment so powerful is that neither side appears willing to retreat. The officer insists she has authority to investigate. The citizen insists that constitutional protections do not disappear simply because someone feels uncomfortable about being recorded. With every exchange, the disagreement becomes less about one person's identity and more about the limits of police authority itself. Then comes another turning point. The citizen requests a supervisor. That's when the encounter shifts from a routine stop into something much bigger. If the officer is correct, the supervisor will likely reinforce her position. But if the citizen is right, a serious question begins to emerge about whether this detention should have happened at all. Meanwhile, the surrounding context adds even more suspense. The officer references complaints from concerned citizens who found the behavior unusual. The citizen responds that recording in public is protected activity. Suddenly, two very different perspectives collide head-on: public suspicion versus constitutional rights. By the end of this opening segment, no resolution has been reached. The questions remain unanswered, the supervisor is still on the way, and the tension continues to rise. Viewers are left wondering whether the arriving supervisors will support the detention or whether the entire encounter is about to take a dramatic turn.
For which crime?
So I'm further investigating why you're walking
around. What crime? That's not a crime. Walking around isn't a crime. You have to articulate a crime before you can detain me. Supervisor.
Supervisor, okay.
Yep. You can't detain just anyone. You have to articulate a crime. You're incorrect. Get your supervisor and let's find out. Okay. Name and badge number.
Officer you dispatch your supervisor. Badge number 861.
Thank you.
Do you have your ID on you?
No, I do not.
Can you dispatch a supervisor to my location? Hello. How are you doing, sir?
So, I'm assuming he's the one that complained?
No. I don't even know who complained. It came out as anonymous.
This is a constitutionally protected activity, so I'm being harassed right now, basically.
My neighbor told me saying, hey, there's some dude running around.
Recording, yeah.
So I showed up, so I'm like,
okay. In public, on a public sidewalk.
Sir, I'm not saying
you are. By your presence here bothering me while I'm working is telling me I'm not allowed to do this.
Okay, I I'm sorry you feel that way,
Okay.
but I am investigating why we're getting calls about someone walking around.
Walking around isn't a crime, though.
I never said it was a crime. But I
So
still
you
have the right to
no,
detain.
you do not.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm being illegally detained right now, is what you're
That's
telling me.
what you wanna say? Then
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. But you are failure. You're not identifying yourself. You're refusing.
What crime have I committed?
So at the end of the day, if law
It's not the end. It's the beginning.
Listen to me for a sec. So if law enforcement requests your identification, right? Your name, your date of birth, your ID card, your driver's license number, you are obligated to give that to law enforcement.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Not unless
Yes,
you can
are.
articulate a crime.
So I can articulate that this
Walking around is not suspicious. Isn't a crime.
Okay, but it is something we have investigated.
It's not a crime, so I don't have to comply with anything. I don't have to help you in your investigation.
Okay. Well, I am asking you to identify yourself. You are refusing.
I haven't committed a crime.
That doesn't matter. You
It
still
does
have to
matter. No, I do
identify
not.
Okay.
You are incorrect.
Okay.
Well, you're about to learn. I hope this is your supervisor. He's about to school you if it's your actual supervisor.
Okay. I'm gonna get a phone call from my supervisor. You're still not free to leave.
We'll see.
Yeah, he's at Gum Ranch in 17, so he is on his way.
To tell you that you're violating my rights.
Not what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay.
I'm walking up and down the street
Okay.
doing a protected activity,
Okay.
and you stop me and demand ID for no crime.
So, like I explained to you, we've gotten multiple calls.
Suspicious isn't a crime.
Okay. That gives us something to investigate.
It does not.
further.
No,
Yes, it
you
does.
can investigate all you want, but
Okay.
you can't demand ID
Yes, I
when you
can.
can't articulate a crime that you think I've committed.
I never said you committed a crime. I said
So then you
we
have no
are
right here.
investigating your suspicious behavior. Or we're
Suspicious
getting
isn't a
multiple calls.
crime.
You have to identify yourself.
I do
to
not.
me. Okay.
Suspicious is not a crime.
Hello, sir. How are
Name and badge number, please.
you? My name's Protein Bureau. My officer number is 674.
Thank you.
The Jackson Police Department.
Thank you.
You live around here?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay. Well, you have a nice day then, okay?
Thank you. Am I free to go?
Supervisor.
Oh, you
So
did?
he's waiting for this.
Yeah, you've been free to go this whole time.
She told me I've been detained
Oh, okay.
twice now. So I'm detained?
Well, you want a supervisor?
Am I detained?
I'm trying to identify you.
That's not happening. Am I detained?
Well, at the end of the day, I'm trying to identify you.
That's not my problem. I don't have to further investigation for you. That's your job. So if you want to find out who I am, you go run photo arrays, whatever you want to do. Apparently you have no idea how it works. You can't walk up to a citizen not committing a crime and demand ID. That's not how this works.
Okay. And you know the law more than
I do, actually. It turns out that I do. Man,
my supervisor is on his way, and we'll talk with
hard to believe a citizen out here would actually have a degree and know what they're talking about, huh?
here.
It's all right. We're going to stop all this corruption.
You doing all right?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Especially when I'm being illegally detained.
Well, I already told you you're free to go. So if you'd like to leave.
Am I free to go?
If you want to go, you don't talk to a supervisor?
Am I free to go or am I detained? I need an
Go
answer.
ahead.
I'm not detained.
Just so you know, sir, this is the Jackson Police Department. So there's
Great.
gates and everything, the fence and everything.
Great.
Don't enter into that fence.
That's
okay?
fine.
Cool.
So I'm on the sidewalk. It's where I've been the whole time before I was harassed.
More than welcome to stay there.
So
Go.
once again, you've been proven wrong by your own coworker here.
You have a great day, sir.
I'm having a great day. I'm not breaking the law. I'm right here on the sidewalk in public, exercising my constitutional right.
Hey, sir, how are you?
Name and badge number, please, since you approached me.
Sergeant Bishop, sir.
All right.
What's going on today?
I've been released. Are you detaining me again?
Sir, you're not detained.
Okay, thank you.
The officer asked you for your name and the information.
What crime do you suspect me of?
Well, like he explained to you, she's investigating suspicious activity.
Suspicious isn't a crime.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know y'all wish it was, but it's not.
Okay. Are you going to give her your name and information?
No. I haven't committed a
What do
crime.
you plan on doing, sir?
I'm doing my job, trying to, without being harassed.
Okay.
I'm just gathering content for a story, and y'all want to harass me over it.
Okay. What's your job? You're a writer?
Obviously, I'm a journalist.
Well, how is that obvious?
I'm gathering content for a story.
Okay, well,
Who else
everybody
does
with a
that?
cell
Do
phone
mechanics
isn't a
do that?
journalist, sir.
Excuse me?
I said everybody with a cell phone isn't a journalist.
If they choose to be, they are. It's in the Constitution.
Okay. Cell phones make you a journalist?
If that's what you choose to do, yeah.
Okay.
What began as a disagreement now escalates into a full-blown standoff over authority, identification, and the limits of police power. By this point, the initial detention has already raised serious questions, but instead of resolving those questions, the encounter becomes even more complicated. The officer continues insisting that the citizen identify himself, repeatedly arguing that law enforcement has the authority to request his information. But the citizen refuses to budge. His position remains exactly the same as it was at the start. If there is no specific crime being investigated, then there is no legal obligation to provide identification. The conversation quickly turns into a battle of legal interpretations, with both sides expressing complete confidence in their understanding of the law. As more officers arrive, viewers might expect the situation to calm down. Instead, the tension rises. Every new officer brings another opinion, another explanation, and another attempt to justify the detention. Yet one major problem continues to surface. Whenever the citizen asks what crime he is suspected of committing, the answers remain focused on suspicious activity rather than a clearly articulated criminal offense. That distinction becomes the center of the entire confrontation. The citizen repeatedly argues that being suspicious is not a crime. The officers maintain that suspicious behavior is something they are entitled to investigate. What follows is a lengthy and increasingly intense exchange where neither side gives an inch. Then the stakes suddenly get higher. The discussion shifts from simple identification requests to the possibility of arrest. A supervisor suggests that refusing to identify himself could potentially lead to criminal consequences. That statement immediately changes the atmosphere. What started as a sidewalk conversation is now approaching a point where someone's freedom could be on the line. Rather than showing fear, the citizen doubles down. He openly challenges the officer's understanding of the law and repeatedly predicts that a court would side with him if the situation ever reached that stage. His confidence appears to frustrate some of the officers, while also forcing them to defend their actions in real time. The most dramatic part of this segment is the growing inconsistency among the officers themselves. At one moment, the citizen is told he is free to go. Moments later, another officer suggests he is still being detained. Those conflicting messages create confusion and raise even more questions about the legality of the stop. By the end of this section, the encounter has transformed 33D into something much larger than a simple ID request. It has become a direct clash between competing interpretations of authority and constitutional rights, with neither side willing to surrender ground. The suspense now centers on one question. Will this end with an arrest, or will the officers eventually be forced to back away from their position?
You need anything else?
I mean, like I said, I'm investigating suspicious activity.
Suspicious isn't a crime.
People about sending reporting.
Fully
For
legal.
identification. If law enforcement asks for identification, you are required to identify
You are
yourself.
not. Why am I not in jail right now then?
Because we're trying to not go that route by you not identifying yourself. Technically,
You see, I got bail money. So, I mean, if y'all really want to press it.
so technically, I can arrest you right now for resist obstruct delay. You're obstructing my
I'm not,
investigation.
no, I haven't
Delaying
obstructed
my
anything. I don't have to help you in your investigation. I don't have to help you identify anyone. That's helping your investigation. That's your job. That's what I pay you to do.
Sir, you understand that she's just trying to gain your compliance, right?
That's not my
I don't
problem.
want to take you to jail, but also, I'm doing my
You
job.
clearly do, because this is a legal, constitutionally protected activity that you're harassing me over. And then you're lying to me, telling me I have to submit ID to any officer that asks. No, that's incorrect. If you suspect me of a crime and you can articulate it, then yes, I will surrender ID.
Let me clear it.
We can clear it up in court.
We're not in court, sir.
We can be very easily.
I would like to avoid that.
I would rather not, because this is going to keep happening until you guys are taught a lesson.
What's that, sir?
That you can't bully people into giving ID when you don't suspect a crime.
Sir, nobody is trying to bully you into anything.
She just told me she could take me to jail if I don't give her my ID.
What she's trying to make sure you understand is when law enforcement are investigating something.
They can investigate whatever you want. You have to suspect me of a crime. What crime do you suspect me of? All she can articulate is suspicion, not a crime.
You're gonna listen, sir? You ask me questions. You want the answers?
Not really. I know the answers. You think I would come out here and not know?
What are you asking the questions for?
Just see if you know them.
Trust me, I do.
You clearly don't. Like, you see the time, like, you realize this is costing me job money right now? You're costing me time?
Keep your hand out of your pocket.
No problem.
Just when it seems the video has already delivered its biggest confrontation, the scene suddenly shifts to an entirely different encounter, one that quickly develops into another tense battle over rights, authority, and legal boundaries. This time, officers respond to concerns involving a citizen parked near a school. At first glance, the situation appears routine. Officers approach and begin asking questions, explaining that someone associated with the property reported concerns. But within seconds, the interaction takes a familiar turn. The discussion moves away from the original complaint and straight toward identification. The officers begin requesting ID, seemingly expecting a quick and simple response. Instead, they encounter someone who is extremely familiar with the laws surrounding trespassing and police authority. Rather than immediately complying, the citizen starts asking questions of his own. Why is identification necessary? Has he committed a crime? Is he being officially trespassed from the property, or is this simply a warning? As the conversation unfolds, it becomes clear that both sides are operating from very different understandings of the situation. The officers appear focused on documenting a trespass warning, while the citizen insists that a warning can be delivered without requiring identification. That disagreement immediately becomes the central conflict. What makes this segment particularly dramatic is how quickly the citizen challenges the officer's legal justification. Every explanation offered by the officers is met with another question, another challenge, or another demand for clarification. The officers attempt to maintain control of the encounter, but the citizen repeatedly redirects the discussion back to the law itself. The tension continues building as frustration becomes increasingly visible on both sides. Neither party appears willing to concede their position. The officers maintain that identification is necessary for their process. The citizen maintains that the process itself is being misunderstood. Then comes the moment that completely changes the tone of the encounter. Rather than ending with compliance, the citizen launches into a direct challenge regarding constitutional knowledge and First Amendment rights. Suddenly, the discussion is no longer about a parking lot or a trespass warning. It becomes a public test of legal understanding between law enforcement and the individual standing in front of them. As the exchange reaches its conclusion, the officers are unable to gain the cooperation they were seeking, while the citizen leaves convinced that he successfully defended his rights. The encounter ends without the dramatic arrest some viewers may have expected, but not without raising serious questions about where police authority ends and individual rights begin. By the end of this segment, one thing is clear: the confrontation may be over, but the debate surrounding it is far from settled.
Doesn't say it's private.
Okay.
Not over here, over there.
You don't think this is a separate
No,
parking lot?
they've never said anything. I've been here for 4 years.
They did today.
Did they? Okay, I can leave
I didn't
today.
put myself here.
Okay.
They called. They thought it was
What's your
weird
name
that
and
you were-
badge number?
Officer Stankovich, 109.
What's your name and badge number?
Officer 148.
What's your badge number?
I just said 148.
Okay.
No.
All
I
right.
just got a call of this van saying now, it's a school right up here.
Yeah, I live right there.
Okay.
I've been coming here for 4 years, so if they're over there, I can leave. If they trespass me, you have to warn me, so I can leave. Okay. Yeah. All right, Chapo, get in there.
You got an ID on you, man?
For what?
Just asking. I just typically ask.
You must be
everybody that.
joking. Ask me for ID. What's your badge name? What's your name and badge number?
Officers are back here.
Okay. Don't run my tag, man. There's no reason for you to run my tag because I didn't break the law. Doesn't matter. I didn't break the law.
Okay.
Just trespass me. Next time, don't run my tag.
Well, it's open to this view to the public, so we can run it if we want.
No,
to.
you don't.
Yeah, it's
No,
attached
not
to the
without a
view.
cause.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so what are you asking me for my name now?
Well, if you're going to be trespassed, we'd need your ID.
No, that doesn't work that way. Trespass is you warn me when I come back. Bro, don't let me attach my name to your pension and remove your qualified immunity. No, that's how it works. I know the law. You're not getting my badge, so what are you going to do? You're not going to get my name. What are you going to do? You're going to arrest me? Go ahead. We can go to court.
We're not even at that point yet.
Okay, there is no point. You warn me, I leave. I go back home.
Yeah, if you're going to be advised on trespassing, you're going to receive a trespassing warning citation.
Yeah, you can give me that without my name.
No, I cannot.
Then it doesn't work that way.
At that point, you'd be
You
going
got
to jail
the
for
wrong guy, bro.
You have the wrong guy. Trust us.
Okay.
So you don't want to.
You don't ask my name for anything.
It'll be hindering the warrant.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't hinder it.
Perfect.
Thank you. Bye. Shame. So I can stay, right? You fucking liars. You're lying, you piece of shit. Next time obey the law, you fucking idiot. You should go yourself. Thank you. Next time try to violate my rights, assholes. Don't let me write a complaint on your ass. And don't solicit a trespass. Oh, this is retaliation for cussing you guys out for parking in the wrong area the other day, huh? That's what I thought. There we go. You picked the wrong guy to with. I'm a constitutionalist, just so you know.
You've made that very clear.
I know your job better than you.
I clearly do not.
Okay, name the first 5 elements of the First Amendment. I will leave right now. You don't know. That's what I thought. You took an oath, and you don't know what the you took an oath.
All right, how can I help you? Go ahead, you're being videoed. Can I help you? Why are you pulling me over?
So put your car in drive.
It's in park.
Okay, put it
How
in
can I
park.
help you?
You have
No.
Yeah, you're
No.
not in control of him. Show me your driver's license.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, you are going to show me.
Why
your
do
driver's
I need to show you
license.
my license?
Make sure you have a valid license.
Why
Know
am
who
I
I'm
being
talking
pulled
to.
over, sir?
Quit
This
interrupting
is
me, I'm
going
telling
live
you.
right now.
Okay,
You are
that's
being.
fine.
Why am
so
I?
are you? You're being recorded.
Why am I getting
Passenger,
pulled over?
provide your driver's license to me, or put
You
it
don't
on
need
the
to.
window. I'm not talking to you.
You don't need to.
Passenger, roll your window down.
No. He
Roll
doesn't
your
need
window
to.
down.
He doesn't need to, sir.
I'm not talking to you. Okay?
He does not need to.
I'm not talking to you.
He does not. Please call your supervisor right now.
He's here.
Where is he?
He's here.
Please identify yourself, your badge number.
He's here.
Where is he? Sir, please, can I talk to you over here? Are you the same guy that showed up to my house where your son hit my vehicle?
I don't. You tell me. I don't know anything about that.
You don't? You're on camera at my house, knocking on the door saying your son hit my vehical.
Okay?
Is that you? What's your name?
You tell me.
Identify. Are you Clay Michael Saunders?
I'm Detective
Detective Saunders?
That's correct.
Okay. You have a daughter named Kaylee and a son? Huh? What's
Nope.
your son's name?
You don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Please
Show me
provide
your
your
driver's
supervisor.
license.
No, sir.
Yeah, he's
Call
here.
your supervisor.
I just told you he's here.
Sir, can I please see you over here? Are you the supervisor? Why am I being pulled over?
Yeah, you need to relax.
You're being recorded. Am I being
Awesome.
detained?
So are you.
Am I being detained?
Yeah, you're being stopped.
Why?
You see the lights behind you? It's a
Why?
traffic stop.
Why?
Because you're being stopped.
Are you a traffic
Passenger,
police?
you need to give your ID
No,
or else
no,
it's going to
no,
be a
no,
different
no, no, no.
a different outcome here for you.
No, it's
So,
not.
You need to identify yourself.
No, he does not.
I'm not talking to you,
Then,
okay?
yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Please provide your supervisor here. Who's your supervisor? What's his name? Do I need to call the sheriff's office right now? You're doing something illegal. I know what you are. You're a crooked police officer. Last week or last year, you were reprimanded. Right or wrong? You had a written reprimand.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. It's okay. You're being recorded.
How many more times are you going to say that? So
Okay.
are you.
Call your supervisor.
Huh?
Am I being detained? Can I go? What was the traffic infraction? What was the traffic infraction?
You were failing.
I was not speeding.
You absolutely were.
Where's the radar?
Okay, it's in my car. My car's
Okay.
calibrated. Is your car calibrated?
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
So you're being stopped right now for that traffic violation. You're going to be detained while we conduct this stop. You understand?
Okay, I'll show you my driver's
Fair enough.
license.
Thank you.
Don't hand over your documents like you're admitting guilt. Ask why you're being stopped and whether you're free to go. If the officer can't provide a lawful reason, request a supervisor and record everything. Invoke your Fifth Amendment right if questioned beyond basic information. Remember, your papers aren't your defense. Transparency, recording, and confidence are the real shields that protect you.
So there is a police report that you're just refusing to give me.
I'm not refusing to give you anything.
Well, then why haven't I gotten it yet? I've requested it multiple times.
Okay, and if it's in the system, then it's in the system. If I told you there's an issue with the system, I'm trying to resolve the system.
With the body cam, that's what you said the issue was with. So you're telling me that since April of 23,
you're telling me you got the document from me.
I've got your email, yeah.
Okay, where's it at?
In my email.
Okay, will you show it to me?
Why would I show it to you?
Or not.
So you don't think I received the email?
I don't know if you did or not.
Oh, come on.
It, sir, but
This is pathetic.
Came to the station. You know what's pathetic? What's pathetic is you come to the station and harassing my clerk.
So you witnessed the harassment?
No, she called me on the phone and told me, sir.
Oh, okay.
Why do you
so
think I care?
I've got it on video. Does that camera in there work?
Okay, come on.
Then you've got it on video. I'm not going in there. You don't tell me where to go. Just tell me where the. Are you going to give me the report?
Ask you one more time. You can hand me your identification so I know who I'm dealing with. That's all.
You're not going to.
Why would I do that?
Well, that's what I'm asking you.
You're refusing to identify yourself.
Are you going to arrest me if I don't identify myself?
You're going to use a pseudonym, right? But
are you going
to give me your original name?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't give you my name?
Sir, I asked you for your identification.
Okay, and I'm asking you a question. Are you going to arrest me if I don't give it to you?
Demand of identification is lawful order, is it not?
No. You can't just walk up to somebody and demand their ID unless they've done something criminal. I haven't done anything criminal.
You have not come up here and you have not had harassed communications with my clerk?
No.
At all?
No. I will fully, completely deny that.
How you doing, sir?
You're going to get that ID one way or the other, aren't you?
No, sir. Literally switch from. The reason I stopped you, the stop sign here at South Main Street is a right turn only. The sign is a fixed stop sign right below it. Observed you, come straight across Highway 4 and turn into the Parker's parking lot.
So that's against the law?
It's not. It is a moving violation to not obey. It's a failure to obey the traffic control sign, which is the stop sign right here at South Main Street. If you look, yes, sir, the stop sign, South Main Street.
Right.
The sign right below it has an arrow in it, right? That has a slash to where you can't turn left. The sign that's affixed to the pole that's right before it says right turn only. So when you get to the stop sign, you can't go straight
either.
You cannot go straight.
See. Okay.
Right turn only.
All right. So now you want my ID.
Driver's license, registration, insurance. Please.
You most certainly can. The insurance is on my phone, so I'll let you take it off the tag. I believe you do that, can't you?
I will try. If it comes back, it comes back. If it's not, then I would like to produce it, please.
My driver's license is in here, okay? I'm going to reach for it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You don't think this is a retaliatory stop at all?
No, sir, I do not.
So
because I came back out to answer your question, and you were gone.
And then you decided to follow me?
No, sir. All I did was I came down to make a turn because I was going back to City Hall.
Just so you don't think I'm trying to keep that first.
Mr. Massey, and you reside at 615 Oak Street, sir?
Massey's the name.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the address and everything's correct.
Okay, everything's correct in Liberty?
My name and everything's correct, yes.
Okay. You give me one moment, Mr. Massey, correct?
Okay.
Give me one moment, sir. Mr. Massey, driver's license.
All right. Not just supposed to read that, or do you need something else from me? Okay. All right, well, that was
Mr. Massey.
Mighty kind of you.
Listen. Please listen. I'm not here to thwart any information that you need, okay? I'm not here to bother you. I'm not here to pester you. I did not do it egregiously to pull you over. You violated the sign. That's why I made the traffic stop. That's a lawful traffic stop.
Understood.
Okay?
Okay.
You came to ask a question. I'm currently at a city council meeting, and I left to come over here.
Okay.
All right? My clerk said that you were harassing her.
Okay.
I'm not trying to deny you anything. All right? I tried to honor your request. There was an incident with our body footage cameras. Okay, listen to me.
Listening.
Through Motorola. I have no control over that. I don't.
Okay? I understand that, and I accept that.
Right. So therefore, I'm willing to provide you as much information as I possibly can per the Open Records Act.
Police report. I mean, I asked for it multiple times, and you didn't answer. You wouldn't give it to me. Do you not realize it's a violation of the law?
Massey,
Are you above the law?
Mr. Massey, would you like for me to continue, please?
Would you have a dialogue with me and
I'm
answer
trying
some
to.
of my questions?
I am, and I was trying to afford you the copy of the report, okay? Because there's an issue with our system, not just the body-worn camera system, the document system, okay? The reporting system that the documents went into.
How long has that been happening?
It's been going on since last year, near November, October.
So how do you prosecute any cases without any paperwork?
Mostly.
And you don't have a body cam, so how do you where is it?
Sir, that's irrelevant. I'm having a conversation with you this morning. Okay? Honestly, do you want what you came to ask for, did you not?
I would love to get that,
Okay.
but I've asked for it for months and you never provided it. And now all of a sudden when I come in person, you asked a question, I'm answering it. Now all of a sudden when I come in person, the only thing that whoever the lady is, I'm not sure her job title, I'll call her that. But the only thing, what she got mad about was because I was recording.
Okay, and I told her, I said that you can record, okay? That's not a problem, right? She is a new employee, okay? The employee that was in her position left.
Okay, and that happens. Sure.
And that happens.
So you have educated her on that. That's good.
I have, but I'm telling you that she is brand new and never been in law enforcement. Okay? So she is new.
I understand.
What starts as a simple question instantly turns into a confrontation that sets the tone for everything that follows. The very first words out of the citizen's mouth are, "Am I being detained?" And from that moment, viewers know this is not going to be an ordinary interaction. Standing on a public sidewalk, the man is approached by an officer who claims he is being detained. But almost immediately, a critical problem emerges. When asked what crime has been committed, the officer struggles to provide a clear answer. Instead, the explanation revolves around investigating why the individual is walking around and recording. That response only fuels the tension. As the conversation unfolds, the citizen remains focused on one central point. If there is no crime, what legal basis exists for the detention? Rather than backing down, he repeatedly asks the same question, forcing the issue into the spotlight. The officer continues requesting identification, but every request is met with another challenge. What law requires him to provide it under these circumstances? What makes this opening segment so powerful is that neither side appears willing to retreat. The officer insists she has authority to investigate. The citizen insists that constitutional protections do not disappear simply because someone feels uncomfortable about being recorded. With every exchange, the disagreement becomes less about one person's identity and more about the limits of police authority itself. Then comes another turning point. The citizen requests a supervisor. That's when the encounter shifts from a routine stop into something much bigger. If the officer is correct, the supervisor will likely reinforce her position. But if the citizen is right, a serious question begins to emerge about whether this detention should have happened at all. Meanwhile, the surrounding context adds even more suspense. The officer references complaints from concerned citizens who found the behavior unusual. The citizen responds that recording in public is protected activity. Suddenly, two very different perspectives collide head-on: public suspicion versus constitutional rights. By the end of this opening segment, no resolution has been reached. The questions remain unanswered, the supervisor is still on the way, and the tension continues to rise. Viewers are left wondering whether the arriving supervisors will support the detention or whether the entire encounter is about to take a dramatic turn.
Understand that. Now that's not necessarily an excuse. It's a reason,
Mr. Massey,
but it's not an excuse because that just means she's untrained.
Okay.
And so whose job is it to train her?
Listen, I'm giving you the viable answer that you requested.
I'm telling you that I accept that. I accept it as a reason, but not an excuse.
In regards to the report, I will very well try to attempt. I've been trying to get you the report. I'm not trying to delay. Okay. If I've been working with SSI, which is the interops, okay, to include freaking Motorola, which is the body cameras.
Sure.
All right. I've been dealing with a lot of confusion, a lot of cases, and lawyers and everybody right now in regards to footage. And I promise you, you are not the only one.
Okay.
All right.
So you're still on the footage.
Now,
I understand that.
And what I'm going to tell you in regards to the report, if the report is in the system, if you have the date, provide me the date.
Okay. I did on my request.
I understand. All you got to do is just go back into your email
and do another request.
You don't have to do another request. I'm looking for the date. That's what I'm saying. If it's not in there, then it was prior to me with the department. That's all I can tell you.
I believe it was April 15th, 2023. Were you with the department then?
No, sir, it does not.
Okay, so does all the old paperwork disappear when a new chief comes in?
No, sir, it should not.
Can we not handwrite reports?
Okay, that officer's no longer employed here. That's the, no, hear me. That officer, okay, resigned.
Understood.
Okay, at the beginning, near the beginning of this year.
Okay.
He is no longer employed here for various reasons.
Okay, but I don't know what that has to do with his report. He didn't take it with him, did he?
No, sir. What I'm trying to tell you is I'm looking for the report. If you'd like to come to the station, I will do my best to assist you. I'm not trying to deny you. Okay, well, if that's what you like, I will.
I would prefer that. Go ahead.
I'm 10-4, man. You can go ahead. It's going to be a study tonight. I'm not saying that I'm not trying to freaking assist you. Okay?
Can you see it from my vantage point? Because
Mr. Massey, I can see it.
You've ignored emails.
Okay.
You could have. Yes, you did. I've got emails on here that I've sent. You didn't receive.
Mr. Massey.
You're interrupting me again. Now you asked me not to interrupt you. Have a dialogue. Just answer the questions honestly, and I will too. I'll be as honest with you as I choose to be, and as I can be. There's some questions I won't answer, but I'll be as open and honest with you as I can be. I asked for that in return. I sent you multiple emails. I followed up with the body cam email and I said, okay, you don't have that. I understand that.
Okay.
And you've got written proof of this too. It should be in your inbox unless you can't keep up with those either. So I asked repeatedly afterward, if you don't have the body cam footage, then I would like all the reports. I would like the officers' names that were involved in the arrest.
Okay, and the name will be on the report.
Right, but you denied all of those. You haven't given any of that. Okay, you didn't give a reason for it. You just ignored me. The only time you answered me is when I came in, confronted you face to face on recording, and the way you come rolling into the parking lot, and you jumped out, and I know the body language. You jumped. Hey, I'm gonna get this guy. You came up pissed. You didn't.
Did I curse you? Did I demean you? Did I act in any?
You accused me of harassment and then wouldn't tell me what harassment is. You demanded my ID and threatened to arrest me if I didn't give it to you. Both of those, or it's certainly
what does that
threat.
have to do with the traffic stop?
It has to do with the whole situation, with you being unwilling to cooperate and just give paperwork. You wanted to arrest me for something that's not a crime. It's not a crime to refuse to give you my ID if I haven't committed. If I'm not, you didn't even have me detained, much less.
I don't need to detain you. You're already detained by the presence of me talking to you.
So I was detained? I wasn't free to leave while you were talking to me?
But
then I wasn't detained.
Okay.
You need to work on your definitions.
No, listen. An arrest.
That wasn't a detention. And you
it's
also.
Not, so you're telling me that it wasn't a detention when you stayed there when I was talking to you?
I stayed there willingly. You
stayed willingly.
Yeah, and then I left willingly.
And I didn't.
But you're telling me that I was detained.
So
were you detained? Did I have you detained?
No. So I'm telling you that any stop, right? That stopped you for any momentum is and could be a conceptual arrest, could it not?
No.
Why?
No, it can't.
Why? So in other words, so you don't feel detained if someone's having a conversation with you. That's the whole. If you read the definition, it states it.
No, it's not. Because if it's a detention, I couldn't have left if I wanted to. You did not have me detained. Okay. Now, you just said you had me detained, so that's what I'm saying. You should probably read up on that and work on your definition. It wasn't an arrest. It wasn't a detention. If it was, then that's the weirdest arrest I've ever seen, because I just walked away from it. Don't you think that's a little weird? And do you honestly think that you can walk up to somebody and just demand their ID, and if they don't give it to you, they have to go to jail? If you haven't suspected them of any crime, you're not going to answer that, are you?
It's not even. It's not about that.
So, but can you answer that? I would really like for you to answer that question.
For what?
Do you really believe that you can go up and demand someone's ID, and if they don't give it to you, you'll arrest them for failure of ID? You're not going to answer that, are you?
Listen, they're supposed to.
I'm not going to answer any more of your questions. If you're not going to answer mine, I'm not answering your questions.
Do you want me to email you back if I have it? If it's available, I will email it to you.
What, do you think I changed my mind from 5 minutes ago?
Why are you being rude to me?
You threatened to arrest me. You threatened to arrest me. You threatened to take all of my freedom from me. And then you were going to have my vehicle towed. You would have probably searched it incident to arrest.
Mr. Massey,